What's up, everybody? I'm Chris.
And I'm Amanda.
And welcome back to Toy Talk, episode 2. Yeah, here we are again. So we got a lot going on. It's got some toy news and some movie and Legos. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff going on this week in the world of toys, geeks, and everything else that we think is interesting. So Amanda got a new toy.
I did.
She likes that. So she got what? Poison Ivy.
It's Poison Ivy. It's from the new Batman Adventures series that they're putting out there. I mean, there's going to be more than just the Poison Ivy. They have a whole bunch of, all of the Batman figures. Mm-hmm. I'm just a Poison Ivy freak, so I got Poison Ivy only, but...
Yeah, we've got a whole case full of Poison Ivy stuff, if you didn't believe us. I think Amanda has pretty much any and every Poison Ivy toy that has ever been produced that we know about.
Yes.
Mine's a couple.
Yes, because some of them are really expensive.
That's true. Alright, so like we were saying, we have a lot of news, especially in the world of toys, and with the upcoming release of the Star Wars movie and the recent Force Friday, that has actually led to the toy release, for Force Friday has led to some more information about characters and the movie plot itself. And this week we got an announcement saying that this new character called L.O. Asti has a very unique connection to the band Beastie Boys.
Yep.
And so this actually comes from J.J. Abrams. He has a very big connection to the Beastie Boys, big fan of them. And L.O. Asti, basically if you drop the first letter of each word of their album, thank you, Hello Nasty, you've got L.O. Asti. And this was actually confirmed this week with an announcement that J.J. Abrams did say that, this could possibly be, his connection to that.
And that character is being released in what?
Oh yeah, that's part of the the 3 and 1/4 inch, the 3.75 inch line. Wave 2 and Wave 2 should be out. Those figures came out, they've dropped actually a couple, 2 or 3 days ago, so they should be hitting store shelves. We've went out and looked for them, so there's none in our area yet, but we've seen posts from Texas,
yes.
And they were in Toys R Us and Walmart, and I've seen some posts from Chicago, and even on the West Coast I caught a couple posts where they're in stores there as well. So that was confirmed. That was pretty neat news that we have L.O. Asti, and here's a picture of that just so you can take a look. And so that's L.O. Asti. He's that fish Jar Jar mix looking guy.
Alien looking something.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And then Hasbro, they just released the press photo of the Black Series, the Han Solo. And here's a photo of that. And so Han looks pretty good. He looks old and Han Solo-ish. Very Harrison Ford. And so I will definitely be trying to get this once it comes out. Although this, I understand, is just the prototype. But we will be keeping an eye on this. And as more news pops in on the on the internet, we'll get more the Han Solo figure. And then so I guess we actually talked about it last week, was the Elite series
from Disney. Yes.
From Disney, and we actually got a couple. We have a couple more, but these are the 2 that we got right here. And Darth Maul, so he's in. He's still on the Disney site, I believe. We looked a little while ago.
There's a limit, 1 per person.
Yes, there is.
So if you do what we do, you just have to kind of, put in extra addresses and names.
Yeah,
and
maybe
stuff.
have some friends buy it for you or something like that. But Darth Maul looks pretty good. He comes with his lightsaber. Although his lightsaber comes in 2 pieces, and you'd have to put it together if you choose to open it. Comes with the stand. He's die cast. The paint quality is amazing. I mean, it looks really good. You can even look right into his eyes. They're very detailed. I'm very impressed with this figure, and I've been very impressed with all the Elite Series figures that have come out so far with Disney. This one is fantastic. And what is it? Tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow night. What is today's date? I don't even know today's date.
Today?
You don't even know
today's
today's
the 8th. I think today's the 8th.
Yeah. Anyways, the Sunday.
Well, wait, that comes out. Oh, today's not the 8th. Today is the 10th.
Okay, so then.
Because it comes out Monday in stores, which is the 12th, and then it comes out on
online on the 13th.
On the 13th.
So yeah, you'll definitely want to be online if you can. Maybe a little after midnight, like we found, like we discussed last time, and try to pick that up. And
or if you have a Disney store close to you, I don't know if they're gonna do like they did last time, but they did where they handed out.
That's right.
So that way, like if you're there at midnight, they only allow a certain amount of people to come in and buy it.
Well, if you didn't already know, we filmed this show here in Orlando, and we're lucky enough to be kind of in the hot spot with all the toys, the amusement parks, and a lot of the things that are going on. So we get a lot of the news and information from the world around us here. And lucky enough that we've got a couple Disney stores like within a few miles, and so we were able to go into the stores and gather the information on how those stores were actually going to do these releases, and find out that when these came out, they did like a lottery. You had to get there, you had to get a ticket, and actually there wasn't really there was a decent turnout for the lottery at the main Disney store, but it wasn't like a sellout. So they had a couple left over, which they actually pushed to the shelves. And then the online, which when we ordered online, we got a few. So like we said, we had to put a few addresses in because it was a limit of one. And Disney will write you a nice letter saying, hey, limit one. so we did run into that. So make sure if you do have a Disney store near you, you might want to check. Anakin might be another one, kind of like Darth Maul. But the one after, we got a General Grievous. I got a feeling Grievous will be a little difficult to get your hands on, and we're going to be doing the same thing that we did with these. We're going to go nuts. We'll probably even hit the stores, and when we get our hands on the Elite Series, we'll definitely be showing them to you. And then with that said, back on Disney Online, we have the Spiro BB-8, my favorite toy, the one from last time, which we showed last week. If you want to take a closer look at Spiro, check out episode 1, and we still have not posted a video of us playing with Spiro, but we will. It's coming because I love this toy. This thing is amazing, and you can get one for yourself on DisneyStore.com.
Yep.
And so I guess that really wraps up all the Disney news this week. But you found in Lego news that your favorite TV show, Doctor Who's got some stuff coming out. And so what do you got for us with Doctor Who?
Well, the new video game that just recently got released was Lego Dimensions.
Okay, yep. And we finally got that to work, by the way.
Yes, we did.
We had to buy a new Xbox. But that's because my Xbox apparently was old and had some bad USB ports. But yeah, we got that working.
So we finally got the game to work, and I found an article that was saying that with the Lego Dimensions, there's actually a Doctor Who set. Well, right now they only have the one TARDIS that's in there.
The blue one that looks like the phone booth.
Yeah.
The one Doctor is that the current Doctor? Or is that the old Doctor?
The old Doctor.
The original Doctor?
No, that's not the original Doctor.
So it's like 2 Doctors ago.
Yes.
Okay, is that the one that we showed the
Sonic screwdriver for? Yes.
Okay.
Up there.
Yep.
There's that, but they also just released that hopefully for Christmas or sometime next year that they are going to have a TARDIS for all the Doctors. Even that from one all the way down.
No, it's not always a phone booth, right?
Yes, it's always a phone booth, but it always looks different.
So all these pieces will look different.
Yes, they will all look different.
And each Lego will have the Doctor that comes with it, I would assume.
I'm assuming. Yes.
All right, so we will. If we get information on that, we're definitely going to be putting that up because she's a freak when it comes to Doctor Who, and that's all she can talk about. And so coming to us, what do you got there?
There's a lovely,
Ghostbusters.
very old school Ghostbuster.
Yeah, so this is actually not new. This has been out a little while. You can probably still find them here and there, Targets and Toys R Us's. Probably Walmart, depending on if they still have a few of these. I believe.
I know the Toys R Us by us.
Yeah, I was gonna say we still got some Toys R Us's around here that have them. This is a set that I thoroughly enjoyed. I like putting this thing together. It's the Ghostbusters car with Ecto-1, written right on the plate, and that's a custom plate. Like you did, it's a piece that is printed that way, not a sticker. The only stickers are really on the sides and the back of the car. And then you also get all the characters.
Yep.
Oh, you killed him!
I broke them.
So you get the 4 guys from the film. You get the car, and the detail in the car is quite. I mean, you can see how crazy they went on that. And you might want to just put that down.
I think I'm going to. Oh my god!
Why don't you just set that over there in the corner and let me deal with it before you break it? So that's actually a pretty cool little car that we got that I enjoyed when we got that. So with Lego, Lego's got some neat sets coming out. We've got a lot of the Force Awakens movie stuff that we were able to get our hands on. We built the X-Wing, so that's some of the new stuff that we have. We'll probably be showing. If you can find that one online. I don't know if it's currently on the Lego store. It might be. And if you have a Lego store near your house, definitely hit that up. That one, like I said, I don't remember the exact piece count, but thoroughly enjoyed putting that one together. And obviously, it makes a really cool display, something that'll bring people together and something to talk about. Yep. If you have that sitting on your desk. So TVs and movies. So we had a lot of TVs and movies this week, and so that brings us to. New show. As you can see, we like Marvel and we like our superheroes. I am a big Iron Man, and you love Poison Ivy. So Marvel and DC. We're big fans of Batman and Superman, and she's pretty much anybody that's a man.
Hey.
But so in TV news. We've got some interesting news that there was a TV show over on NBC called Powerless, and I don't know if you've heard about this show yet or not. But Powerless, it's a show that takes place within the DC universe, and it's about one of the worst companies in America, an insurance company, and it focuses on the lives of ordinary people that have to clean up after the extraordinary people or the superheroes. And with that, you get some. Some main characters. Nothing like you're not going to see like Superman flying around and blowing stuff up, but they do have some villains. But what's interesting about this show, Powerless, is when this was announced that this show's coming out, Marvel and all of its fans, like me, were going, "Hey, wait a minute, this sounds familiar." And that's because Marvel. They have a show, or they had a comic book, I guess I should say, called Damage Control. And here's a picture of that comic book. And Damage Control basically is the same thing, except for not really an insurance company, but it kind of focuses on the lives of people that have to clean up after the superheroes. Well, funny enough, Marvel made the announcement this week saying, you know what, DC, haha, not so fast. We're going to develop our own show, and that show is going to be based on Damage Control, and that is being developed by ABC, and Powerless was on NBC.
Oh wow! Talk about rivalry right there, man.
Yeah, so this will go along with the Marvel universe, just like Powerless is supposed to flow with the DC universe. So you'll probably see things with Arrow and Flash and things like that with that one, and you'll probably see some things like Agents of Shield. Unfortunately, what we did here, and I have it written here, is you're not going to get, you're not going to get Superman, you're not going to get Batman.
So basically, you're not going to get your very popular.
You're not going to get your main. You're not going to get your main guys. It's something to probably keep on the radar, and we'll probably talk about it more when it comes out and we find out more information about it. But yeah. I want to see those guys. I want to see Batman. I want to see Superman.
But you gotta also, that's just our generation. You got this other generation that's being come up,
Well, and you gotta build some characters. You can't always have the same guys being rebooted all the time, which I understand about that too. So,
And speaking about DC,
Yes,
they're also coming out with another show, and they're calling it The Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
and that's going to be on the CW, and that's supposed to come out in 2016.
And there's a preview online,
Yes.
which we will link to this in the description. And
that
you can check
description is it focuses on a time-traveling rogue Rip Hunter who has to recruit a ragtag team of heroes and villains to help prevent an apocalypse that could impact not only Earth, but also the time itself.
So Rip Hunter.
Yes.
All right, so we got another show, DC-based, and that will flow with the same DC characters. And in that preview, you can see most of the DC characters that we know from television, including The Flash, including Arrow. Who else did you see? Did you see anybody else that we knew? Like, I think, what is that, the Red Arrow?
The Red Arrow, which is an arrow, yes.
Yeah, she's there. So there's some big characters there. Captain Cold, was it Captain Cold?
Captain Cold,
Yeah.
Captain Freeze.
No, Captain Cold.
Captain Cold.
Yes.
Okay.
Not Mr. Freeze. No, don't get those confused. And so, there's some big guys there. So there's this one looks very cool. That preview definitely shocked me, I was like, oh, this is great. We got to watch this as soon as this comes to TV. This is pretty neat. So that's something that we have on our radar that we're going to keep an eye on, especially when we get an official date. Right now, I did not see an official date.
It just had 2016.
Yeah, just 2016.
Yeah.
We did some research. We tried to find that. And then also Pixar, they have a whole line of movies. And with Pixar, we've got that new dinosaur movie coming out. And the preview looked pretty good for Pixar. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. So that's a complete change of non-superhero.
Yep.
And Pixar movies, I mean, they've notoriously been great. So this one should be very good too. Here's a photo of Pixar's movies that we have that will be coming out. Alright. And what is it? We're October, right?
Yep.
And we're 2015.
Yes, we are.
And October 21st, right around the corner.
Yes, it is.
And you know what that means? Where's my hoverboard? Where's my hoverboard? Back to the Future was wrong. Well, not quite yet. It's still got a couple weeks. So I guess there's a hoverboard, but it's not like the hoverboard that's like that hoverboard. But
yeah.
I don't know. We don't have flying cars.
No, we don't have flying cars.
Yeah, no flying cars. So, but we got the anniversary, or the date of which when we should have all this stuff we've now reached. And with that, they are releasing a special edition box set, and they've had a cool teaser trailer, which we've posted, and that looks really neat. Doc's back, and he's kind of messing around, and so we'll see what pans out. Pepsi has also announced that they're going to be putting out a special Pepsi Future bottle.
Oh, that's cool. I did see a picture of that.
Yeah, well, we have a picture of it here, and this is what that looks like. And this Pepsi bottle is very, very limited. They did say that it was going to be limited, and I found out that there's only going to be around 1,400 of these produced, and they're going to be probably extremely hard to get your hands on.
Yeah.
And if we're lucky enough, we'll try, like we always do. We'll see if we can pick that up, and if we can, we'll take a look at it. We'll do an unboxing because I want that thing so bad. Because I'm a gigantic Back to the Future fan. So yeah. So now what? Well, we got we've got all these cool TV shows coming out, and that sort of flow along with the lines of toys that we've got, and that's kind of what we wanted to do, is like kind of mimic, the shows that we watch and talk about those things. And since we do have a love of toys, what do we got with toys? We've got some glitched up toys, and what do I mean by that? We've got some toys that just aren't right. So in our next segment, we're gonna go over some glitched up toys. And so, what do you got for our first glitched up toy, Amanda?
We found a Batman water pistol.
Oh, this thing's so glitched up, it's not even funny. So, you can explain it. I mean, because
here's a picture, so you know what we're explaining.
What are you even grabbing with this thing? I mean, hello, Batman's bent over and he's spraying water out of his face, and you're playing with Batman's bat thing. And he gets so turned on he shoots water out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's just it's wrong in so many levels.
So many ways wrong. So that's so glitched up. It's not even funny. And what did we do with that minion?
I don't know what you did with the minion.
I didn't do anything with the minion. You did some of the minion in your case.
No, it's not my case.
All right. Well, I don't know what happened. We have the minion. This McDonald's minion, the cussing minion, and when you slam him on the ground, he cusses and says some things like WTF. So this was actually in recent news made national attention, and we got our hands on one. And since I don't have one here because I'm an idiot and forgot to bring it down, we will show this on a special edition of the show that we will film maybe this week, and we'll kind of post it, and that way you get to see it. But this is one of the glitched up toys, and here's a photo of that. And then you found one more glitched up toy this week that you absolutely had to bring up on the show.
Yes.
Which one was this?
It's actually true, and someone actually made this, and they sold some stuff of this.
Oh, like they made a profit off of this?
Yes.
Well, you probably would.
It's called Poo-Dough.
Poo-Dough, not Play-Doh. Poo-Dough.
Here's a picture of it, but it's Play-Doh, and you have molds that make it look like poop.
And you can get like corn.
Yeah, you can get yellow Play-Doh to make it look like there's stuff in your poop. But yeah.
And look, realistic poop. That's what it says.
Yes.
You know, looks like the real thing.
Wow.
Wow. So wrong. So glitched. I can't believe people will put this stuff out, and
other people buy it.
Well, I would buy it. And I'd stick it on the ground, and you look at it, and you'd be like, ew, it pooped on the floor. It'd be good for an office prank.
Yeah,
it'd be good to pick up and mash and go,
yummy.
Wrong, so wrong. And so that brings us almost to the end. Here we are at the end of our second show now. And Amanda and I wanted to end the show a little differently this week, and we're going to start a new segment that we kind of wanted to mimic from one of our late night hosts who did a top 10 list, except for since we don't have top 10, we have a top 5. It was easier to find 5 things to talk about. And so with this top 5, our number 5 toy of the week is going to be Darth Maul! Dun dun dun! We picked this one because this one was, such hype this week.
Yes.
It was hard to get. It's pretty cool, like I said, and this is probably one of my favorite ones of the week so far. And then you found, for number 4.
We talked about it in our first segment.
Our first show, yeah.
It is the Harry Potter interactive wand.
And some more information on that wand is Amanda had the Hermione wand.
Yes.
And there is a special line at
Ollivanders.
Ollivanders, thank you, or Universal Studios. And it's like, what is it, Ollivanders?
Ollivanders wands.
They're, not a character based.
No, they're not character based. They're just, it's what
Ollivander Originals, that's what
Ollivander Originals.
So they're custom, so you don't have to pick up a character. You can be your own character.
Yep.
And so we thought that was cool, and we definitely had to put that on the list.
And then number 3.
And yes, 3. Oh, this one's great. Lego Dimensions.
And I've been playing it all day.
Yeah, we finally got it to work, and it is fantastic. Pick this game up if you can on Xbox and PlayStation. You can definitely get this game. It's got a lot of figures and things that go with it. You can pick up some alternate levels, like the Simpsons level, Back to the Future, Doctor Who that we talked about.
Portal. You can do Jurassic Park.
Yeah, there's a lot of neat little characters that you can get, and you can put them into your game and use them as you go through the game. We're thoroughly enjoying this game now that we were able to play it.
Yes.
Thank you for getting your internet back on because the servers were down. So now we're able to connect back to the servers. And then 2, we had some issues with the game actually getting it plugged in. We got a new Xbox. We got the game working. We're happy now. Everything works. Thank you, Xbox. Thank you for taking our
GameStop.
phone call and GameStop.
Yes.
You know, geez, that was kind of an ordeal. Which leads us now to
Number 2.
which is Marvel Avengers Hawkeye Long Shot Bow, and I just had to put this on the list because I thought it was so cool. It's like a nerfy.
It's a Nerf bow and arrow.
Exactly, which I can shoot you with.
Yes.
So,
If I allow you to buy it.
I'm gonna buy it. What are you? I'm gonna buy it now. And our number 1 toy, drum roll, is Spiro BB-8. I mean, come on, it's fantastic. It's the app-enabled droid himself. You got to pick this up at the Disney store, still online. I love this damn thing. You will love it too. Pick this thing up. This thing's great. Spiro BB-8, about $150, and like I said, they're currently back on Disney. Still on Disney. Disney is selling the crap out of these things, so they will be gone soon. So get yours today. Disney didn't even pay me for that. So that brings us to the end, everybody. That was episode 2. What'd you think? I think it was great.
I did too.
Do you? So please comment, send us some love. We love to hear from you. Anything you want us to talk about, definitely post that in our comments or on our Facebook page. We definitely want to hear from you, and we're going to have some toys that we will be getting and gathering, like we had mentioned in the first episode, that we'll be doing a giveaway. So we are working towards that, and we definitely want to get our name out there. So if you're a toy geek and you want to be geeky with us, and you have some geeky friends, let them know about our wonderful show.
Yep.
So spread the word, get us out there, and give us some love, and definitely, comment, share, like, all that fun stuff. And be prepared, because we've got a giveaway coming that you're going to love. And I guess that's really it, right?
Yeah.
We're at the end, episode 2.
Wow.
Guess I'll see you guys next week. Alright, well, from Toy Talk, I'm Chris.
I'm Amanda.
And we'll see you guys soon, and happy hunting.